Hi, my name is Brad Hyde, and this is my career investigation video report for the Digital Media and IT program at NAIT. I guess first and foremost, the big reason that I want to attend this program is because I really love having the opportunity to show my creativity. I look forward to the challenges of learning the new techniques and the new software that will help really bring my ideas to life. Not everything that you're going to learn is going to be easy, but I'm expecting challenges, but I look forward to taking them on. What really got me interested in this program was how I found out about it. I was visiting the Oilers website one day, and I was looking at some of their new wallpaper designs for your desktop, and on there was an artist's name. His name was Marcel Schoenhardt. I went to Yahoo, I typed in his name and did a search, and at the top of the list was NAIT's digital media design website. I started going through it. I located him and several other graduates from that year, and I really started looking at the work they had done and what they had learned through the NAIT program. And eventually that led me to NAIT's website to look at this program even further and find out what it all entailed. And I was really excited about the different career fields that you could explore through this program. Video production, rich media design, game design even, web design and development, graphic design. All of those fields are very interesting to me. I really like those types of fields that you can express your creativity through, and for me, that's what really sold me on trying to apply for this program, is because of the opportunities that it would open up for me. And really, I've done things like photography and video editing and whatnot as a hobby before. So to do this program and to complete it, to get a job in a field like one of those ones that I mentioned would be great. To do something as a hobby, or something that you've done as a hobby and do it as a career, it's a great fit for me. So that to me is also a big reason why I want to attend this program, is to open up the doors to doing something that I love for a career. I've looked at different opportunities for myself for when I finish the program. I noticed that in the program there's a co-op work experience, so I'd like to take on that course and hopefully make a connection with an employer that could lead to a future career after I'm done this program. If not, I've also looked around Edmonton for other job opportunities. I looked at jobs with the city of Spruce Grove and Edmonton. They at one point are currently looking for web designers, and their pay is actually very good for what I expected. And a lot of what I would learn at NAIT with JavaScript, HTML, CSS and whatnot, they even would like to have some Photoshop training in there, which I'll get through the Digital Media and IT program as well. It's great to know that what I would be learning in this program will actually make me an asset to an employer after I'm done. Another thing I've discussed is starting up my own website, kind of a blog website or a video blog website about technology, and we'd also kind of make it a social community website as well for people who are interested in new and interesting technology and trends in technology. They can go to that website and post therein for comments and feedback as well, and they can also start topics of their own that they'd like to communicate with other people. And I've discussed that with some friends about starting that up someday, and what we'd like it to become. So it'd probably be a side project if anything, and if it took off, it'd probably be something that we make our main focus afterwards. But those are some of the things I've thought about doing after I'm done my diploma program at NAIT. The reason I picked web design video production, and graphic design as my three fields of interest really boil down to the fact that I've had some loose experience in those three fields through my own personal experiences. So for me, those were the ones I felt most comfortable in tackling and had the most interest in tackling, actually, more importantly. Web design goes back to my high school days. Just before I graduated high school, the school board introduced a web design program in my last year there, and it was really in its infancy stages. So it was just, real basic techniques, HTML code. Basically, we learned using different tags like image tags, link tags, tables, stuff like that. So I have a real basic understanding because of that course about HTML and how it works, and I actually was able to grasp it quite naturally. It wasn't a very complicated programming language, but so actually for me, that's a big reason why I chose web design, was because I've always wanted to further that learning experience that I had from high school. And I've always wanted to learn other aspects too. There's a lot of cool website designs out there that are utilizing things like JavaScript and Flash and whatnot, and Photoshop. So, for me, I've really, wanted to kind of learn how to incorporate all that into making a great website. Video production, I've always found myself really enjoying editing videos. I don't post a lot of videos to YouTube or anything like that, just simply because I either feel like I don't, they aren't going to stand out enough, or, I just don't have, good enough material to put into a video to make it worthwhile. But, I do like working on videos, and I really want to learn more about how to, make a great video package, either as a, a presentation or, a commercial or whatever. I want to, definitely learn more about that environment and get into it a lot heavier. Graphic design as well is something that kind of goes back to my roots as well. I used to draw when I was younger, so for me, I've kind of had some artistic ability in my skill set. It's definitely not very detailed or anything like that, but graphic design isn't something I want to obviously get too heavy into, but I really want to learn the basics of using programs like Photoshop and whatnot, and learning how I can really just take simple things like a basic photo and really make it stand out and pop to the general audience, so that it's not just a basic photo anymore. And I guess primarily too, taking all three of these courses really helps in creating a very rich website as well. Having diverse content and media like videos and photos and stuff like that, and really live websites really help with making a website flourish and work. You can have a great idea for a website and a great product or service in mind, but unless you have the tools to make that website come together and really make it seem attractive to people, you may not get that message across. So to me, having all three of those, learning all three of those fields really can help make me a great web designer, and a serious asset to any employer out there, because that's what a lot of websites contain now, are video and image content and a lot of interactive features in their websites. So to me, that's the reason why I picked those three. Alright, I think that's everything for this career investigation report. So I hope I've answered all your questions, and I hope that you seriously consider me for this program. And if you do, great, I'll see you in the fall, and if not, I'm sure you can expect to see my application again down the road. So that's everything. Thanks, guys.